I don't know if y'all have been living under a rock or if you've been, I don't know, in the house, sheltered, not paying attention to the heat that has been coming out on these game systems in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. But Tekken 8 dropped a few months ago, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is the most nigga game I've ever played, bro. For some reason, it's just like the genetics of being black and Black History Month mixed together. So when I started playing Tekken 8 in the middle of February, I somehow was super nice at the game, but because this game is so fucking gas and based around hands, I thought that I would break down the entire lore of this game to y'all, bro. This is a hood review of all of Tekken, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I'm not gonna hold y'all though. I'm definitely going to be focused more on Tekken 8, but I have to get y'all up to speed on the lore of Tekken. There's so much shit to talk about. Start at Tekken 1. So Jinpachi, bro. Jinpachi is the father of Heihachi. This bald, buff-ass nigga right here. Now, some of y'all may remember him from Tekken 5. Now, he obviously doesn't look like this normally. I mean, this guy does not have a big-ass gaping monster fucking mouth in the middle of his stomach. But that's besides the point, bro. He got possessed by the devil gene. That we're not there yet. Slow your fucking roll. But where we are at is the fact that this dude was in charge of the Mishima Zaibatsu, which is this big ass organization that Heihachi, Kazuya, and Jin fight over for almost the entirety of Tekken. These niggas have one of the worst family dynamics I have ever seen in all of fucking media. This has spread across 8 games. To put it into perspective for y'all, very recently with the release of Tekken 8, Tekken has won a Guinness the World Record for longest ongoing gaming story. These niggas have no breaks. Even their fucking Tekken Tag Tournament and their side games are canon events. These niggas do not break up their story. So Jinpachi basically gained a lot of notoriety and money from World War II. This dude is terrible, bro. This is like, I don't like Hitler level of fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you. This dude is not a good guy. He's not a good guy. I mean, none of these guys are good guys, but Jen is the closest thing we got, bro. So, I mean, we're kind of just leaning on that. I'm going to be real with you. So, anyways, he taught Heihachi and Heihachi's wife. Is it Heihachi? Heihachi? I'm going to just say Heihachi. Fuck, bro. I'm going to say Heihachi, bro. Anyways, he taught Heihachi and Heihachi's wife how to fight. He taught them niggas the hands. I'm not going to lie. They was in there going through it. You know what I'm saying? Because Jinpachi, come on. If he raised Heihachi, you know that nigga was on some bullshit. You better not drink the last bit of orange juice in that nigga refrigerator. His swole ass would have hit you with a lariat out of nowhere on some Zangief shit and you would have been knocked out. So basically, Heihachi grew up and he learned how to fight from Jinpachi. He eventually throws a coup and he takes over the Mishima Zaibatsu. The problem here is, after he does this, Jinpachi has to go to prison. I'm not gonna hold you. Imagine growing up, getting a bunch of funding and notoriety and clout from World War II. You raise a son, teach him how to fight. And some reason, even though this nigga is only in his mid-20s, he is balding in the middle. And that same son overthrows you and you end up in prison. That is some next level hating, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this dude Heihachi is one of the most terrible niggas for that, bro. Imagine putting your own father in prison. I'm not gonna hold you. That is some bullshit. Bro, I would rather, I don't know, man. I'd rather hit my ankle on the fucking metal thing on the end of my bed than have my son put me in prison. But I digress. Let's move on. So after Heihachi puts Jinpachi in jail, and obviously you don't have to worry about, Jinpachi being in prison. I mean, look how big he is, bro. He's the one doing the bending. So
hey, yo, what the
I want you. I'm gonna have it. All right, my fault.
Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
So Heihachi has Kazuya. Now Heihachi throws his son Kazuya off a fucking cliff. Remember earlier when I told you they have a very bad family dynamic? Well, yeah, it's really bad. Like, I mean, to the point where Heihachi grabbed his son and, didn't play catch with him, didn't teach him how to ride a bike. No. He taught him how to fight and then says, I just wanted to see if he was strong enough to take over the Mishima Zaibatsu when I die, so I threw him in a cliff. Nigga, no the fuck? That is not the reason why you threw him over a cliff. Imagine that weird ass conversation he had to have with his son in that moment. Hi, Dad, how are you doing? Motherfucker, shut your happy-go-lucky ass up, man. Hey, come here, man. Hey, Dad, what are we gonna do today? Are you gonna teach me more fighting moves? You know, Dad, my body kind of hurts. You've been beating the shit out of me for the last 3 months. Motherfucker, that's tough love. Listen, man, I want to show you something special. You know, I'm gonna take you over here to this mountain right here. Oh, cool, Dad. A big cliff. Did you get me a puppy? Yeah, son, I did get you a puppy. It's actually in that canyon that this cliff top is in. And then you throw your fucking son in the fucking Grand Canyon, bro. He ends up going into the Iron Fist tournament, and he beats his father in this very same tournament and does the very same thing to him. Throws his old ass off a cliff. Guess Heihachi's not gonna be around to collect that Social Security money. Anyways, Kazuya is very evil because his father threw him off a fucking cliff and made him mentally deranged. But he had enough time to get someone pregnant. Jun Kazama. Jun Kazama. Yeah, my fault. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He put that motherfucking devil pickle all in her, bro, and he had a son named Jin Kazama. And I'm not gonna lie, Jin is very important to the story, but we're not there yet. Anyways, going to the next tournament, Heihachi beats Kazuya and he throws this nigga in a volcano. I'm starting to sense some sort of pattern here. I mean, we got a cliff and then another cliff and then, oh, I guess the cliff wasn't enough, so let me throw him in a bed full of lava to make sure that he dies and never comes back again. So Heihachi takes over the Mishima Zaibatsu again after getting thrown in a cliff and then throwing his son in the volcano, and he looks into a very ancient demon named Ogre because he wants to become immortal. You know, it's kind of funny. He says it's for immortality and everlasting life, but it's probably so he could have a actual head of hair again. But I mean, he wouldn't admit that. So anyways, he finds Jin, and Jin has the devil gene in him that also awakens around this time. So Heihachi is trying to keep him pretty close. He uses Jin to defeat Ogre. I'm not gonna lie, this man Jin put the goddamn Beats by Dre on this nigga Ogre. Tried to shoot this nigga with everything in the clip. Obviously, Jin survived, just like his father and grandfather before him. These niggas that never die, but I mean, it is what it is. This is when we get Devil Jin, bro. Now, Kazuya is alive, so these people called G Corporation basically found him and revitalized him. They put this red eye in him. This motherfucker's the Terminator now, apparently. We have the technology. We have the money. We can fix him. They turn this nigga into the Bionic Man. But none of that really matters, bro. Heihachi gets a hold of Kazuya and Jin, and he kidnaps both of them. Now, Kazuya gets out of his shackles, his chains, like Django, and he starts fighting this nigga Heihachi. He actually wins the fight, but G Corporation shows up and a bunch of these Jack robots are there. Now, they're fighting all these Jack robots together, bro. But Kazuya, in the very last second, leaves Heihachi there to fight by himself. All of these fucking Jack robots pile up on Heihachi, and we think that Heihachi dies. He's really dead, right? Senny's dead, right? Right? I don't know, nigga. You gotta keep watching. So Kazuya fights in the next Iron Fist tournament, bro. But this time, Jinpachi wakes up. Now, I know y'all are like, oh my God, Jinpachi's back. Oh shit, he's got a big ass fucking devil mouth on his stomach. Holy hell, what the fuck? That nigga's kind of bummy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't matter. This nigga Jin shows up and does Jin shit, bro. Puts the pain in on Jinpachi. But Kazuya is actually the one that defeats him. Well, like kills him. This nigga holding him. Oh my God, man. I can't believe this shit, bro. They got my motherfucking wait, hold on, my father, my grandfather and shit, man. Damn, Jinpachi.
Ah, shit. Is that you, Kazuya? Hey, man, tell your fucking pops when you see him. That nigga still owe me $300, man. Kazuya, motherfucker, did you just stab me in my windpipe, nigga?
So this dude Kazuya does evil ass Kazuya things with his little red glowy eye and he kills Jinpachi. But just in time for Jin to declare war on the entire world. So Kazuya puts a bounty on this nigga like it's One Piece and there's a new tournament. But this is when a new character arrives, Lars. See, Lars is the son of Heihachi. Oh yeah, by the way, Heihachi is alive. And he wants the Mishima Zaibatsu back. I'm tired of this nigga. Anyways, so Jin ends up fighting Lars, bro, and there's this robot bitch that's on Lars' side. And Jin uses the robot, resets her, so she can attack Lars. In the middle of all this happening, G Corporation has Kazuya, but he escapes. You know, this nigga Kazuya is a slippery devil. But anyways, Lars and Jin finally fight, and this nigga Lars puts the beats on this nigga Jin too. And he actually beats this nigga, I'm not gonna lie, bro, which is kind of surprising to me, but you know, because it's Jin, but we find out it's all a ploy. Jin was using it to defeat the devil gene, which doesn't really matter because the gene is still there and it's going to come back. And it does come back. What the fuck was the point of that, Jin? You wasted niggas' time right now. Anyways, Heihachi shows up and he takes the Mishima Zaibatsu back, bro. But in the middle of this, what the fuck? A new challenger approaches. Fucking Akuma from Street Fighter shows up. Nigga got the big ass anal beads on his neck. He's going crazy. So he shows up, bro, and apparently the person that treated, the Devil Gene before also treated Akuma, bro. So he shows up to fight Heihachi, right? He fight and Akuma wins the fight, but Heihachi's not dead. Still. Anyways, we find out the truth about Kazuya and the cliff here. Heihachi threw this nigga off the cliff because he knew that Kazuya had the Devil Gene in him, just like Kazuya's mother. Which is kind of fucky, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't really blame Heihachi here, bro. If I knew my son had a Devil Gene in him and was gonna try to take over the world with my fucking organization that I brought up through the help of my father before me, who was basically Hitler, but God damn, bro, this family is dysfunctional and fucked up. Anyways, I would have threw this nigga Kazuya off a cliff too. It is what it is. Finally, though, Heihachi is defeated by Kazuya and he is dead. I mean, at least for now, as of Tekken 8, this nigga's dead, but they might bring that nigga back in 9, who knows. Now we got Kazuya versus Akuma, and we don't really find out what happens at the end of that. However, Kazuya is in the beginning of Tekken 8, so he survived the fight. And we don't see Akuma anymore, so guess the anal beads didn't help. Anyways, now we're at Tekken 8, and we got Jin versus Kazuya. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this beginning fight is kind of crazy. And let me know as I was playing it. I'm gonna be explaining a lot of this from the perspective of playing the game because obviously I played the story mode. When I was in the beginning of playing this shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I realized even on normal mode, this fucking story mode is serious. This is a nigga game. They put the fucking beats on me, bro. I lost this Kazuya fight a couple times. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. So we both go into devil form. We get the boxing. But this nigga Kazuya beat my ass so bad that I started nerfing myself, bro. This nigga Jin had himself nerfed almost all of the story mode, bro, because he had PTSD of his father beating the ever loving shit out of him. Really can't believe that all of this happened, but you know. Nigga, it did, bro. This nigga is dead ass. Dead ass. Nerfing himself. But you know, you eventually get your combos back. Eventually. So anyways, after getting punished by this nigga, bro, I mean getting counterpunched, you know, this nigga is got you down bad. You're literally terrified. He flies into the air and makes an announcement to the whole world. In cold ass fashion, in this fly ass suit with these fucking devil horns, bro, he flies up and tells the entirety of the world that there's gonna be a new King of Iron Fist tournament while meteors are flying behind him. This might be the coldest nigga in all of Tekken. I'm not gonna hold you. This dude Kazuya is cold on a different level. This dude is literally mid-air with a fly-ass Cat Williams suit on telling everybody how there's gonna be a tournament, and if y'all don't win, I'm gonna fucking murder all of you. You fucking useless bitch. All right, my fault. Well, anyways, Jin wakes up and he's with Lars and Lee, you know, Heihachi's sons. This nigga Heihachi has like 18,000 kids, but anyways, this nigga Jin is trash now. They fight this nigga to see if he's actually, you know, the same Jin that they know and remember. And they don't know and remember this nigga, bro. Who the fuck are you? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Jin, you're kind of trash now, bro. What the fuck? You think that I am trash? I am Jin Kazama. I am the truth of Tekken. Nigga, I have Devil Gene. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is the Devil Gene at, Jin? I have not seen a Devil Gene, nigga. The last devil I seen was your dad, nigga. That nigga was on screen, nigga. You was in the background of that video on the ground looking like a bitch, nigga. You're trash, man. You're washed up, man. You gotta throw the fucking towel in, man. LeBron James is dropping more points than you. He's 39, nigga. Come on, Jen. I'm just saying, man. Man, come on, you can be a little easy on her. Hey, no, fuck that, Lee. I ain't be easy on this weak ass nigga, man. You think you gonna be Kazuya like this? Get your fucking shit together, nigga. You did not have to talk to me that way. I'm just going to retire from fighting. I'm going to go make fucking spicy wonton soup. This shit is bullshit. Anyways, we learn of all the fighters that are going to be involved, bro. We got Paul, Lily, Asakana, this fucking MMA bitch, Leroy, Steve, Fox, King, goddamn, who else in that bitch? Kuma. There's hella niggas, I ain't gonna lie, bro. So anyways, this nigga Jen is fighting to get his spot, bro. And he ends up fighting this bitch, what's her name? Raina. Now, I'm not gonna lie, yo, this bitch Raina is kind of different, bro. I remember fighting her in the damn story mode. I'm like, God damn, this bitch got the Mishima style. She was hitting lightnings on me, bro. Hitting Heihachi spinning John on me, bro. Kicking me in my face. She was fucking me up, bro. Respectfully, bro. This bitch Raina. I barely won against this bitch because Jen sucks. God, he's ass, bro. Anyways, moving on. So this nigga Jen moves on, bro. We got all these other fighters. Paul beats Law, fucking Steve or King. You pick all these niggas and you fight. It doesn't matter, bro. But we are going to talk about Jen versus Leroy, bro. I'm fighting this motherfucker, bro. He is talking heavy to me, bro. But if it ain't that nigga Jen, oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. After you beat me in the first, not the first, it was what, the third tournament? I'm not gonna lie, Jen. You know, you beat me in that shit, man, and I was really hard on myself, dog. You know, I went home, I was depressed. You know, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna be a better me, a better man. And then I realized, nigga, that all I needed was fucking steroids, nigga. I'm strong as shit now. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. This nigga big as shit. Oh, this nigga trying to hide it under his old ass clothes and his baggy ass dreads. Oh, no. This motherfucker is strong as shit. He smell like oil sheen. This nigga Leroy was beating the shit out of me, bro, while telling me about myself. Telling me I needed to not hold back. Well, I'm not gonna lie, he was punishing my dumb ass, bro. So he finally puts that pain in, and this nigga Jen releases power a little bit and ends up beating Leroy. Barely. Bro, keep fighting nerve. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, so after all this happened, this dude Kazuya shows up, bro. He beats the bitch that had Azazel on her arm and summons this nigga to prove himself. And I'm not gonna lie, he starts punishing Azazel. Bro, this dude Kazuya is a different type of being, bro. Intergalactic threat. This nigga, speaking of intergalactic threat, he's gonna do something later that's very akin to one of our space friends that I talk about in a lot of our videos, but we're not there yet. This nigga starts beating the shit out of Azazel. Azazel's going through it. God damn, nigga, you hit hard as shit. Man, I told you, dumbass, stop playing with me, man. You think because you a fucking ancient Aztec god or some shit? I don't even know you're not from the Aztec, nigga. That's ogre, but you know what the fuck I'm saying? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. This nigga's on my ass right now. Can y'all niggas help me? Like, why the fuck would we help you, man? You're fucking evil. I mean, that's true, but not more than this nigga. Okay, touche, nigga. So this dude gets to fight in this dude Azazel, and he wins and absorbs this nigga. Now he's super powerful, bro. He got this super devil form. So this exorcist nigga show up, bro, looking like Blue Exorcist, the anime. I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody get to fight in this nigga, bro. They run up. How ring run up? Try to do a kick, get stoned. I'm not gonna lie. The robot bitch, she's shooting at him. Blocks that. Then this nigga get attacked by 4 niggas. He throws all of them off. Raina start using Mishima style. Kick this nigga. He make an arena, bro. You know this nigga want to get to the smoke, bro. This nigga made a fucking arena around him just to beat her ass. I ain't gonna lie, this dude Raina is going crazy, putting all types of lightnings up, trying to go crazy on this nigga, bro. But this man Kazi gets mad as shit. Like, man, stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Starts pushing her back. I'm not gonna hold you. So they end up grabbing this dude Kazuya up, and the exorcist shoot this big ass arrow at him. Now at this point, I'm like, hold on, this nigga think he Hawkeye? What type of shit is this, bro? It swing back around and it chips him. He thinking everything's sweet, but basically they weaken this nigga, so Azazel will try to fight back. So Kazuya gotta fly off to pretty much stop him, which is giving Jen a bunch of time. This nigga Kazuya army fighting against them, bro. They're fighting all these jacks. Niggas is going crazy. In the middle of all of them scrapping, Kazuya show up and say one of the coldest things in his story mode, bro. This nigga flying in the air looking at all of them. This place will be your grave. God damn, evil ass nigga. He starts shooting laser beams at all of these niggas, bro. In the midst of all of this happening, Jen is having delusions. This nigga seeing himself, his mom, Devil Jen, fucking Kazuya, bro. He's going through it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He has to end up fighting himself with all these chains on to break the chains off. This is kind of crazy right now. I'm not gonna hold you. But while all that is happening, Kazuya is fighting Lars, and he is punishing this nigga, hitting him with laser beams. Got this nigga Lars looking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He got Lars looking crazier than the dumbass fit he got on, bro. I'm so tired of this fucking fit. Why the fuck is he dressed like this? I'm just saying, man, nigga dressed stupid as a bitch, bro. But you know, it is what it is. So Kazuya is about to kill this nigga Lars, and Jin finally broke free, awakens, and saves this nigga. Now we got Jin versus Kazuya. I'm not gonna lie, he got the one white ring, the one black wing. God damn, why I get tongue twisted like that? Sound like Mike Tyson, nigga. He got the one white wing and the one black wing. You feel me? And I ain't talking about Darkwing Duck, nigga. This nigga's out here, bro. So he win this laser beam battle this time, bro. This nigga is going crazy. So, but Kazuya think he's fucking Frieza. Remember earlier I said he's kind of moving like one of those intergalactic threats, one of our friends that we talk about in all of our videos. Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This nigga is moving like fucking Frieza, bro. He gets in the middle of the air and makes a death ball and throws that shit. But Jin is not Bardock, nigga. He's Jin Kazama, bitch. This nigga blocked this big ass death ball, bro. I couldn't believe it. But in the middle of him doing this, he gets power from his mom and awakens completely into Angel Jin, bro. This nigga out here looking like Saint Seiya right now. Nigga looking like a Gundam fucking Kamen Rider, bro. This nigga going crazy. Bro was on his ass, bro. He dive kicked this nigga. Boom. These niggas was fighting so crazy that they couldn't even finish the fight on Earth. They had to go to space. Soon as they get there, they start aura clashing, bro. These dudes is moving like One Piece right now. Niggas got Conqueror's Haki. So they in the middle of fighting. This nigga Kazuya shooting these little lasers at him. This nigga Jin like, weave. Bro, stop playing with him. This big dumbass blast at Jin, bro. This shit look like some sort of like fucked up Hadouken. I'm not gonna lie, like a Kamehameha wave mixed with a Big Bang attack joint. The Big Bang Kamehameha, nigga. But this dude, Jin, come back fighting again, bro. But this time he got a fucking Saint Seiya sword. Nigga got a laser beam sword. Nigga think he Kizaru? Oh, he's going crazy. So he starts swinging this big ass Excalibur ass light sword at this dude. The whole time these niggas is fighting, bro. They punch each other with this final clash. Hit each other so hard, they knock the Devil Gene and the goddamn angel shit out of each other. Punch it out of each other, bro. The meteor falls, and then we get the scene from the release trailer of the game. These niggas is fighting on the ground. They boxing. Come here, bitch. Mink. This nigga Jin started using different styles. He used Heihachi, spin, uppercut, come here. Then he used his mom style, stop playing with me. But I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Kazuya started boxing this nigga like fucking Omni-Man and Mark from Invincible, bro. He, come here. Grab this nigga face, mush him into the rock. Start rocking his ass. Make it. Bro, he like, think, Jin, think. Bro, he start punishing this nigga. The last hit was so hard, it made a wave crash. Bro, Jin was getting his ass beat so bad, this nigga started having flashbacks of friends and family, bro. But all of this made this man Jin start boxing crazy. Talking about I wanna live. This nigga think he Robin, bro? I'm just, all right, my fault. So he actually ends up defeating Kazuya, bro. But what would happen if he lost? Well, if he wins, he gets on a Kawasaki with Xiaoyu. If he loses, this nigga fucking gets thrown off a cliff and Kazuya takes this nigga glove. So Reina has the Devil Gene now. She's probably about to be the enemy in Tekken 9. Who fucking knows? But I'm not gonna lie, that is all of Tekken in less than 30 minutes. The Hood Edition, nigga.